Now that the Red Sox have learned how to win a World Series, they're going to win a few of them. And this guy right here, Big Papi, David Ortiz, is a major reason. The Red Sox roll right into the 2007 World Series against the overmatched Colorado Rockies. The Rockies were making their first World Series appearance. They don't last long. They're not around very long. Red Sox sweep them out very quickly. Big Papi, a big part of it. Red Sox have now gone from a team that was trying to break this curse to a dominant force in baseball. Well, look at this. Brad Lidge and the Philadelphia Phillies, they also finally win a World Series. Now, they had not won one since 1980. They go back 100 years. This is only the second time the Philadelphia Phillies have won the World Series. And this is Brad Lidge, who was perfect on save opportunities all during the season. They have a very exciting World Series against the Tampa Bay Rays. One of the most unusual final games ever because it was played over a course of several days. Game 5 was tied in the late innings, and then rain came. And so for a couple days, we had to wait until we resumed this game. And we finally resumed the game late in the late innings. We pick it up, we play a couple innings, and the Philadelphia Phillies, behind Brad Lidge, close it out and win the 2008 World Series. Well, here's a picture you don't see very often. It's Alex Rodriguez smiling in the postseason. Alex Rodriguez, who was a tremendous player, whatever you think or say about him and his off-the-field doings, but he did not have a very good postseason very often. But here we are in 2009, and this is shortly after Alex Rodriguez, after A-Rod delivered a go-ahead double in the 9th inning of Game 4, helps the Yankees take a 3-1 lead. Hideki Matsui is the MVP of this World Series, has a great World Series for the Yankees. But this is Alex Rodriguez's finest moment, his biggest hit. He'd waited his whole life for this hit, and he finally got it. The San Francisco Giants had never won a World Series since moving from their base in New York out to San Francisco in 1958. They had never won a World Series. Tim Lincecum here, very unusual. He was little, he was very thin, he had a wild motion. It was like a tornado out there on the mound. And they finally bring a World Series to the Bay, and there are going to be more of these to come. St. Louis Cardinals were down to their last strike in the 9th inning of Game 6 of the World Series against Texas. And David Freese hit a big triple to tie it. And then in extra innings, David Freese hit a ball over the center field wall. And the St. Louis Cardinals won Game 6. This celebration was so wild, his teammates came out, they literally ripped the jersey off of him. Everybody wanted a piece of him and this jersey. This win was so big. And then the Cardinals came out the next day, and in Game 7, they win the World Series. They beat the Texas Rangers.